Juventus. Today we got some big news because Bernardo Silva is going to the direction of another team. Is going to the direction of another team. You probably saw thumbnail, so you know that the club is Barcelona. Do you Spalletti won the player of the month. Sorry, not the player, the coach of the month. So before we begin about all the news of today, let's talk about them because today it's a very important news, especially the Bernardo Silva one. So before we begin, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. 4 subscribers left, still 85 subscribers, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, share it to your friends that are Juventini, and even the ones that want to learn or support this area and this channel. So let's begin about the Gregorio first. Let's begin about the Gregorio. Gregorio has no intention to leave Juventus after the season, and he wants to be the first goalkeeper. So, if he wants to be the first goalkeeper, there will be no Ellison, no Ellison, and Spalletti wants a player that um, is experienced in the goal. He wants an experienced goalkeeper, which is an Ellison, but not yet Eddie Gregorio. By the way, Ellison has played under Allegri, under under Spalletti, sorry, under Spalletti, and he has played in this area with Juventus, and now he has played with Liverpool. He won the Champions League with Liverpool, so he is keeper the Spalletti wants with experience, and he's a very good keeper, a very very good keeper. But Gregorio wants to stay until the last minute and will try everything he can to stay with Juventus and be the first keeper next season. But Gregorio, if you are watching this, if you are watching this, make sure in these last 5 games, make sure to show us, make sure to get the eye, the Juventini's eye, do a magic save, do whatever you want. Don't let the ball, don't let the ball go in the net. Be at your 110%. Show us, show us that I am not not better than Ellison because Ellison is a top keeper. But you don't you don't need to sell me. I am the, this goalkeeper, and in the future I will try to be an Ellison, like what is Spalletti trying to do with Conceição, like he's trying to get him like a Mohamed Salah. He's trying to become so Gregorio. If you want to stay and start with Juventus, make sure to show us. Make sure to show us. Make sure to show us in this last 5 games. We have 4 games. So yeah. So yeah, and there is a list of players that could go that could go in the summer, that could go in the outgoings. So there is Perin, could leave, João Mario, Cabal, Cambiaso, Vasiliasic, Segrova, Jordan David, Openda, and Milik. So if all of them leave, Perin will not be. If Perin leaves, okay, we get Ellison and Di Gregorio doesn't want to be second keeper, there is a chance Gregorio goes as well, and maybe we get De Gea. So that is one. Joao Mario, there is Emil Holm with us right now. And if Bologna are ready to um, reduce the price of Holm, maybe like for a 5-7 million, Juventus will buy him. Juventus will buy him. But if not, which is probably not, Holm will go back to Bologna. We get Joe Mario back, and we sell Joe Mario to a club, which is gonna be hard because probably there's not gonna be too much offers, or even probably none, which is gonna be hard. We have to offer him to clubs. Gatti, Gatti, Milan likes him. Milan likes Gatti, so there's a chance for 25, 30 million. maybe a swap deal between him and Jashari in the summer. So let's see. Cabal, he's just not good. Cambiaso has been declining in the last 19 months. Has been declining in the last 20 months. He has been super bad. Super bad Cambiaso. Super bad. So if we get, for example, an Udogi, uh, you say, okay, he gets injured too much, he gets blah blah blah. But if Udogi doesn't get injured, if Udogi is fit 100%, he is a very, very good left because last season, or I don't know which season, I think last season, yes, he was amazing. Well, he was good. He was a good left back. He was a solid left back that does his job, knows how to, knows how to attack, knows how to defend. And of Miners is bad. There is Galatasaray on him, so we'll watch out for them. Adzic, Adzic probably alone, um, not not permanent. So Adzic probably alone. Zagrova, as I told you yesterday, there could be a swap deal between Zagrova and um, Greenwood, and we give them, for example, like 20 minutes, 20 million. I am ruining my words today. Anyways, for 20 million, Zagrova, there could be a swap deal. Imagine Greenwood and the backup Conceição, or vice versa. So that could be a good right line. And imagine with Yildiz and Boga, imagine, for example, Lewandowski, Gonzalo Garcia, and we remove Vlahovic with those three strikers that we have. We remove Vlahovic, Milik, Openda, David, and we get Lewandowski, Gonzalo Garcia, which, by the way, Gonzalo Garcia, um, uh, Real Madrid are willing to sell him for 25 to 30 million, but with the first year of his contract with a buyback clause. So watch out for that. There is Como and Borussia Dortmund for Gonzalo Garcia. So let's watch out for that. But anyways, anyways, that could imagine Lewandowski, Gonzalo Garcia, and maybe Colomani as the three strikers. And if we remove David, Openda, Milik, and Vlahovic, we could get them. We could get them. So let's see. So yeah, David Openda and Milik as well. These are the potential outgoings, departures of the summer, the players that could go in summer. That could go in the summer. And um, Vlahovic and Yildiz are back in the squad in training for Juventus Verona. So that is good because we need them. Because we need them versus Verona. And it's a good because we are now minus two, or let's say two training sessions if they haven't trained right now, today and tomorrow, because game day they won't train, or maybe a light training. But two training session, probably David will start again. So David, go out there and show us what you got. Because now Dusan Vlahovic is gonna take your spot when he comes back. But yeah, so Dusan Vlahovic and Yildiz are back in training, and the player of the month. Why do I keep saying player? The manager of the month of um, April is Luciano Spalletti. So congratulations for Luciano Spalletti. Because we drew one, we won three, and let's go. And let's go. So bravo Spalletti. Bravo Spalletti. And now today Yildiz said a quote that Juventini will love. I will put them on the screen. I'm really happy to be at Juventus. I feel at home here, and I'm absolutely sure we'll win again in the future. So, guys, what do you think about will win again in the future? Because in the last 8 games, we are unbeaten. So we already won the semi to win Supercoppa, the Coppa Italia, the Serie A, the Champions League. What does he mean by that? I think we win, we go back into our winning ways, into our winning ways. We go back into our winning ways, and next season, if we get the players that we want, we'll talk about Bernardo Silva after this topic. If we get the players we want, Bernardo Silva, Stiller, Lewandowski, Ellison, these are four good players and more. We could we could definitely win, and we could at least minimum challenge for the Scudetto for next season. So a good quote by Yildiz and could be realistic in the next season. Now, topic that everybody is waiting for today, and which is a little bit sad for Juventus fans. If this is true, and if this is really happening, Bernard, Bernardo Silva prefers to join Barcelona. Prefers to join Barcelona today. Well, he, he prefers to join Barcelona. Reported today by Nico Skira, which is a disappointment because Spalletti called him Pep Guardiola told him Serie A is a good option for you, which basically means uh, Juventus, because we are only the one team that are on him. We gave him the plan. We gave him the plan. He likes the plan of Juve. Why does he want? Why does doesn't want to come to Juventus? That is the question. Why does he prefers Barcelona and not Juventus? If this is really true, said by Nico Schira, if this is really true, we don't get him. We don't get him because, as I said for Senesi, we get players that want to play for Juventus. If you want to play for Barcelona, Bernardo Silva, if you want to play for Barcelona, go to Barcelona. Don't come to Juventus. They will probably offer you more money. So go to them. But if you want, and this is not true, and if you want to come to Juventus, and if you prepare, if you want to come to Juventus, you want to be a Juventus player, not a Barcelona player, and your plan A is Juventus and not plan B, you come to Juventus, you try your hardest, you be the leader of the team, and that's it. So tell me, guys, what you think about Bernardo Silva going, or is the plan A for him, which is Barcelona? Tell me what you think. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, four subscribers left, till 85. So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, share it to your main content friends, and if you can, hype this video as well. So, forza Juve, fino alla fine, and peace.